Hey everyone, it's your old mate Shano here, out in the backyard, staring directly into the sun, as I often do. Out here today for a little bit of a patch-up job. You might remember from our recent vlogs how we got the new deck there. Well, we also, as you know, built this little barbecue deck while we were at it, and it is looking really good. As you can see, we have got our new clothesline set up all sorted. This looks good. Got another one over here as well, so we got plenty of rack space. So that's looking really good. But if you look closely down here, you can see some of these fellas have come a bit loose. Some of them are nice and, oh, not that one. Some of them are in there tight, not that one. Here we go. These ones are all nice and tight. But from about here, we've got a bunch of loose ones. And that's because the bonding agent, which was supposed to be the toughest one possible, actually hasn't stuck very well. I think the main reason is because of the extreme heat we had not long after we laid these down. The boards got quite bent and warped in the heat. So we are going to see if we can fix this up. The plan is to run an edge across there and then lift these boards up so they're not directly on the concrete, and put a frame underneath and then lay those boards onto the frame. We've got this over here, which is a bit of leftover wood from our original job, from the original deck. If we put this on here, you can see we line that edge up there, and this edge up all the way across, you can see we're going to have a little lip here. And so what I'm thinking, as I said, is we can lift these up. We can put some other wood down there as a bit of framing, and then lay this over top and fasten it front and back. Don't know if it'll work, but like I say, it'll be a patch-up job, and if it doesn't work, then I guess we'll have to rip the whole lot up and start from scratch. But anyway, let's see how we go. You can see here what is underneath. Now, before I go and do anything permanent, I'm just going to lay out my idea and see if it will work. Well, it looks like that might actually work. I can sand this back to naked wood and stain it twice like these ones. That can be my edging. There's just enough of a lip there to be able to nail through or screw through there, and then with that old decking underneath as a frame, we might be able to make that work. You can see now I've got that frame in that is been stuck down with this guy here, slightly different to the one I used last time. Hopefully it bonds a little bit better in the heat. I'm going to put some paving stones on there just to hold it down even more so it bonds nice and tight. And then tomorrow I will lay those back on as the decking across the tub. I've just taken off the bricks and pavers that were holding that frame down. That is now nice and solid against the bottom of the concrete there, so that's good. So next job is to lay these out, get the spacing right. I'm going to run across there, all the way to there, and we'll have our deck back in tip-top shape. All laid in. As you can see, like most of the things we had over there, it's not square, but that's what happens when you're dealing with recycled wood and materials. So last thing to do now is just this little trough along the back. It's going to get a piece of wood, and then we're going to fill that with some wood as well. So let's go over here, grab this guy, grab you, and over here, I had to buy this from Bunnings yesterday. This here is going to go under the washing, along there pretty much. And we can fill in that bit at the end. Awesome. And that, as they say, is that. Look over my shoulder here. It is all done. All laid back down on the new frame, ready to have the barbecue put over there. And this is going to be the area where we mill around and have our beers. Of course, we've got, as I mentioned, our clothesline there. So, all done.